Chugga chugga, choo choo.
Hey everybody, we got a deal on these new ready-to-run motors. They're really cool. As you can see, screws even stick to them. It's a good one.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you what we got to review today. These are some Genesis G40-2s from Athearn. You can look at these. These are badass. Yeah! Pull the house down. You're gonna get you some of these. Yeah! They got all the detail you need, from the headlights to the grab irons to the trucks. They're also badass. You buy.
Hi there, this is AKA or Crazy Russian with DCCTRAIN LLC mall chain store in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we have great guests. A guy from Indianapolis drive about 2 hours to get those engines. So this is Jason. Welcome to his review.
Thanks, Alex. As you mentioned, I'm Jason. I'm from Indianapolis. I come down to get most all of my Athearn products from DCCTRAIN, and picking up these two family lines GP40-2s that were just released, I believe, about a week ago. They look really good. Typical Athearn Genesis stuff, wipers. One thing to note on these family lines units is they do have working oscillating headlights. We'll show you that later. Paint's crisp. All the details are good. The glue looks good. It's not really overdone, as everybody who's owned a Genesis unit or Athearn unit has, I'm sure, seen. But overall, they're pretty nice. The units do have typical Athearn problems, as anybody that's been in the hobby a while understands. One of the horns is bent down because the packaging, the plastic clamshell bent it down, and after I pulled them out of the box, the sunshades were also bent down. I have now bent them back. It's nothing hard to do. But overall, the units are very nice. The details are crisp. The paint line's crisp. The only thing to note on the paint is the yellow on the end of the handrails has flaked off. I'm guessing just from being put in the box, because the paint just doesn't like to stick to those handrails. And the family line's logo is a bit, where the gray is a bit darker than where the yellow and the red are. But besides that, I really haven't noticed anything terribly wrong with them. I'm pretty happy with them.
Thank you, Jason. Actually, you make a good point, my man. Some colors not correct, or in that case, the logo, and the different locomotives, different manufacturers. So that's the solution, how to make it right. Can you explain, please?
Yeah, you're right with that, Alex. Even though that the logo on the family lines units is, I guess for lack of a better term, the paint's a little bit thin over the gray. So you can definitely tell there is an issue there. But if you look at most older family lines units, you can tell that the logos are mostly faded to various shades of white, or some of them are even completely white. But I did this B&O GP9, and this has some of the techniques that you can use to help fix some color variations on locomotives, because in all honesty, these locomotives only look like out of the box the day they come out of LaGrange, and that after that they had road grime and various effects, soot, so on and so forth. So basically what I have here on this B&O unit is, it's a repainted unit. I'm guessing it was done sometime in the late 60s, early 70s, and it's made to represent what my layout is, about 1985. So as you can tell, there's various fades on the blue paint, and various rust techniques, like the cab roof here is completely rusted. It has rust patches up by the dynamic brake hatch. The hood doors underneath the radiator grills have a heavier fade than the rest of the unit. And the trucks have the typical grime of just the age, the road grime, the sand, and the grease coming out of the bearings and so on and so forth. But this B&O unit was done with many techniques. We've used some pan pastels, which you can get here at DCC. And I've also used artist oil paints and cheap acrylic paints that I buy mine from Walmart, but basically any craft store has those. And weathered the unit up, and it's ready to go to service. Actually, it's probably ready close for retirement, but I'm pretty happy with it, and I appreciate Alex letting me show off my work with you today.
Yes, man. Thanks again. It's just great. I'm doing scale modeling and weathering a lot, and this is a good job. Very good job. Very good detail. Very realistic looking. It's very nice. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
And now Jason will run those locomotives for us. Go ahead, my man.
Speed step 1.
They much louder.
It does seem louder than the last run.
Mm-hmm.
More crisp.
Oh, very nice, man. And always we try to use our speedometer to measure the speed.
You know, Alex, these units have a unique feature on them also. Working oscillating lights, which the family lines units have, and they operate in DCC, which is what these are. The DC units, I do not believe that they blink, but they will illuminate.
I see. That's very cool. Alright guys, that will be all for today. Thanks for watching and supporting business. Jason, thanks again, man. Come back soon. We'll do more review. We're really happy to have you here.
Alright, thank you, Alex.
Alrighty, my man. Bye.
Bye.
Chugga chugga, choo choo.